Hi, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to this week's live Better Business Toolbox WebOS for accredited businesses. We're going to be diving through what the web operating system is, what the perks for the accreditation are for you guys, and how you guys can use this to drive productivity, security, and privacy for your business. Little housekeeping to get started. If you have any questions during the presentation, there is a Q&A and a webinar chat feature within the Zoom meeting here, the Zoom webinar. If you have questions, drop them right in there and we will get to those questions at the end of the presentation. So feel free to drop those questions in the Q&A or the webinar chat. We will be monitoring both of those. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, to start off, let's talk about what the web operating system for the toolbox is. This is basically the next iteration or the expansion of the BBB toolbox that you guys are used to. So the BBB toolbox, where we had great integrated tools within a single sign-on platform that were at discounted pricing, that really kind of gave you a really great way to manage all these SaaS tools. This is taking that and expanding it to the rest of how you actually access and use the internet. And with that, it really gives your employees a huge boost in productivity. We can incredibly increase your security. And there's a lot of privacy features that come along with this that we'll get into as well. So just to start off, if you guys have been using the toolbox before, those same top tier tools at discounted prices are in here. So we are in the web operating system right here. You can see all around the sides here, around the presentation. If you click right here on the little marketplace icon, you actually come right into the web operating system marketplace. And these are going to be the same great tools that you had accessible inside of the toolbox. So you can come in here, you can learn more or activate each one of these tools. And you can see, again, the price points for some of these tools. The website builder at $25 a month. Lead generation by Uberall, $30 a month. If you're familiar with a tool like this, like a Yext or an Uberall or a signup, that usually costs about $90 to $120 a month. You get the same tool for $30 a month through your accreditation through this toolbox web operating system. Social media platform. Again, this type of tool, Hootsuite, Sendable, Sprout Social, you're going to spend about $100 a month on. $35 through this system. Review management, you go with a bird's eye, you're spending $150 a month, $30 here. CRM, compared to almost any other CRM out there, $25 a month is a lot less. Email marketing, this is saving people literally hundreds of dollars per month by activating and using our email marketing system. So again, as you can see, great tools just as like before. And when you activate those tools, you see they come right into the platform just as before. They're single sign-on. So you come in here, you can access all these tools. They're very integrated into the platform. You got your social media tool where you can compose to all your different social channels. You can activate all your different profiles and you can monitor your social feeds. You've got your email marketing tool where you can send campaigns, you can send mass emails, you can send monthly newsletters, all that great stuff right through here. Your lead generation tool, which is going to make sure that your business is listed on all the major directories and listings online so you can drive more business into your organization. For $30 a month, you're going to see a huge benefit with a tool like this. You still got your reputation tool. So if you want to gather all your reviews from 70 different places into one place and then manage and listen to and respond to all those reviews in one place, you can do that all through here. We've got our CRM. So if you want to manage your business, you want to manage your leads, you can manage those right through here as well. Again, $25 a month per user for here to manage your CRM, financials, human resources, project management, product management, all in here. And then SEO tools to really help you build an SEO strategy, keyword strategies to help grow your online SEO profile to make sure that you're ranking for the keywords that you want. So again, great tools in here through our marketplace. Just like we're in the toolbox, you can access all of those tools. But now we're going to start talking about the web operating system as a whole and what that is now doing for you. So as you can see here, we drive a lot of productivity through this platform because not only like in the original platform where you had the marketplace right here, you could access all these tools. and they all kind of integrated right into the left-hand side. You can see with this new web operating system, any tools that you have, they're even outside of what you use the toolbox for, you can now integrate into here. So let's say you use Slack for communication. Boom, integrated right into the side dashboard. Let's say you use Zoom for your email marketing or for your meetings. You have that right in here as well. Let's say you use Apollo to help connect and find contacts. You can use that in here. All the tools that you want to use are right here integrated into the system. You got your LinkedIn if you want. You've got your Twitter. Even ChatGPT is integrated into here. Really easy way to use this. And what we do is you come to this little plus up here, and we have over 1,500 different applications that are integrated into here. So let's say you use Salesforce, for example. Let's say, okay, I've been using Salesforce for years, and I definitely need to continue using that. You find Salesforce in here, you click the plus, and it's added right to your side navigation. So now you can come in here and start to use Salesforce right from your side navigation. Makes it a lot easier, a lot more productive. You know where your applications are that you're going to be using. You can access them much faster. What it also does is it clears up all those tabs. As you can see here, this also has a fully integrated browser into the system. So you can use this to search the web. So you can see I searched hamburgers in San Francisco. I can find anything I want here. I can visit any site I want. So I can go to the BBB. It's a fully functional web browser, so you can do anything that you can do in Chrome or in Safari or Edge. Any of those other ones you can do in here. You have your bookmarks here. You can see any extensions. If you use Chrome and you have any extensions that you like, you can see those are also listed right in here as well. So you can access any extensions. It's also got any of the settings. You've got incognito views, your histories, your bookmarks, extensions. All that is in here. So again, if you are worried about, oh, I use Safari, I use Chrome, I use other systems like that to help manage all of my online access, you can do all of that in here. Plus, with the productivity tabs on the side here, it's going to make everything just so much more easy to use, easy to access, and really help you drive a lot more productivity for you and your employees. So that's the productivity side. Again, moving you from this, if your tabs and your browsers look like this, to something that's much more organized and much more easy to use. So productivity boost is a huge part of what we see with people using the web operating system. Next, employee management and security. This is actually really cool too, because with this platform, you can give your employees access to the tools and the data and the systems they need, not from the application level, but from the browser level. So you come into here and you can actually add your users and add your business units right through here. So you can actually add your users to their browser. So you can give them the access they need. You can set up controls around what they can access. You can set up site controls to make sure that you're protecting against phishing, you're protecting against malware. All those types of things really helps drive a lot of security as well. One of the other things it does as well is when you're in the user management system, let's say somebody leaves employment and you need to get rid of them and shut off their access to all the different applications they may have. If you come in here and click edit or delete, they're going to lose access to everything immediately. So what that does is it helps protect you from having to, go through each one of the applications you might be using and shut them off. It really kind of helps being able to, if somebody leaves your organization, be able to protect the data with basically one click within your organization. So a lot of great success that we're finding with people being able to manage that security in here as well. And online privacy for your business. This is a big one as well. So most browsers out there are tracking a whole bunch of stuff about you and selling it to the highest bidder. You can see here, they'll sell your device type, your location and device IP address, browsing history, time zones, all that good stuff. With the web operating system, with Privacy Plus included, you get all of that stays private. It stays completely private. It's not sold to anybody. It's not sent to anybody. It stays within your operating system. So you know that you don't have that information out there. It also includes a VPN for private browsing. So if you're familiar with a VPN, it's a great way to make sure that you're private online when you're on, let's say, if you're at a coffee shop online and you're on a public Wi-Fi, it's a great way to make sure you're staying private there. It also includes ad blocking. So when you're going to all those different sites, let's go say a Forbes.com or a FoxNews.com, whatever it might be that has ads, this will actually block those ads. So it will speed up those sites, number one. But also when you see ads, those are pulling data from your site, from your computer and from your browser as well, to be able to track and better, organize how they're going to market to you going forward. This blocks that as well. And then third-party data tracker blocking. So if you're going to sites and they ask, hey, what's your location? Or they're grabbing your unique identifier for your computer, for your device, this will automatically block all of that as well and keep you private online within those kind of systems as well. So a lot of great privacy that comes with this kind of a system. And now let's talk about the perks of accreditation. This is great. This is a fantastic technology. We have, hundreds of thousands of people using this all over the place and are loving what it's doing for their business, for their personal lives, to really, again, create that productivity, create that security, create that privacy. But now let's talk about what you guys get specifically within the system because you're accredited. Now, this platform, the standard pricing, we do charge for this. The standard pricing for the platform, you can get the free, but you can see it's limited to up to 5 apps. You don't get full, user types, all that kind of stuff. For premium, you can get, it's $5.99 per month. You get, just some upgrades for business. You get some upgrades this here, and there's a 3 user minimum. Now, for you guys as accredited businesses, you can see that's completely different. This comes completely free for you as an accredited business. So you guys get full access to this. You can add as many users as you want. You can add as many employees that you might have to this platform, accessing it, and it's not going to cost you anything to access and utilize the system. What's more, that Privacy Plus that we were talking about, where it's going to protect you from your data being sold, it's going to give you that VPN, it's going to give you that shield, that blocker, that typically costs $5.99 per user per month as well. But through accreditation for you guys actually get it. You can see at the bottom here for $1.99 per user per month. So that, again, full blocking of any selling of your data, full blocking of ads, full blocking of those data trackers, and you get that VPN. And again, if you're familiar with a VPN, if you are activating and using those actively right now, typically costs anywhere from $10 to $20 per device per month. We're talking about getting the VPN and everything else we talked about for $1.99 per month. So accreditation definitely comes with perks, and this is a big one for you guys. Again, complete free access up to the business level, so unlimited apps, unlimited numbers of businesses that you can access in here, multi-level user types, all that good stuff, completely free for you guys. And then again, let's just talk about that Privacy Plus. So for $1.99, you can activate that Privacy Plus for your business, for your computers, for your business, for any of your users, and really keep all that data private, that data safe, keep you safe online when you're browsing through the VPN, etc. Also, one of the great things that we get here as well is with accreditation, you guys will also be listed in our upcoming product and services directory as accredited. So in the web operating system as a whole, this thing is used outside of the BBB as well by hundreds of thousands of users. And we have a directory system that we're building into this for businesses, products, services that people might be looking for. They can use Google or they can use our directory listing. We're already getting a lot of great interest in that. You guys, if you're accredited, you're going to be top of the list, top placement on online searches in our directory listings. There's going to be filters for accredited businesses only. So if you're accredited, you're going to show up in those listings, and the reviews that you get through our system will also filter into your BBB reviews, so that you'll be able to grow your BBB online reviews more as well. So again, a great way here to, if you keep with accreditation, if you have your accreditation, this is going to be a great way for you to jump to the top of our own search results. So you're going to get more business, you're going to find more people finding your company. So again, another great perk, just another way for people to find your business, to grow your business, to grow and drive more customers. So a great perk there for accreditation. And the better business branding. So one of the other things we have really kind of focused on as well is trying to help businesses that are accredited figure out how to brand themselves a little bit better online. So with our system, if you come into the first time you log into the web operating system, you're going to come to a page like this. Right at the top here, a special offer for any accredited businesses is a free domain. You get a year's free domain. With that, you also get a branded email for 1 month. So you can see if you want to use a branded email. And any accredited businesses get an automatic 25% discount on our website builder. And that's forever. So that's going to stay there forever. You can access that right through here. You come to the website builder, you activate this, and that will allow you to have that website builder for 25% off. And really what we're trying to do here is help, again, all accredited businesses be able to better brand themselves, have that branded domain, really help brand themselves with a custom email address that's going to make themselves look a lot more professional online. And you get that website discount. Upgrade that website to a new, upgraded website that's always going to stay up to date. It's always going to stay looking good right through this platform. So really great perks there, really to help you drive that branding, drive more business for yourselves. Now, getting started with WebOS. So the first thing you're going to see, there's a few things you're going to see. You should have either gotten an email or you'll get an email soon that's going to give you access to the Better Business Bureau's WebOS toolbox. It's a downloadable system. You download it to your computer and you're going to be able to access it. Also, if you guys check the webinar chat here on this Zoom link, the links are there as well. So if you just click on those, they'll automatically download the web operating system to your computer. You can use the exact same login that you guys use for your BBB. The BBB portal. If you use that same username and password, it's going to log you right into here, which is great because if you guys are already using the toolbox, anything you may have set up. So if you're already using it to, access your website, or you have the directory listing or lead generation tool already set up, that will transfer right into web operating system. So it's all set up. You're going to be good to go. If you're new to it, if you've never tried it out before, never checked it, the first thing you'll see is a page that looks like this. Go ahead and come down and click the Setup Professional Profile. You can also set up your personal profile. There's personal and professional profiles in here that you can set up. Set up your professional profile. Just click that. It's going to walk you right through the process of making sure you get your business information all ensured that it's up to date, all that good stuff. Connect your calendar, so you get your calendar, your email, your storage. This also, you can see I'm using Gmail here, but you can also use Outlook here as well. Connect all that, get your marketplace tools up and running. Add team members. Again, you can add as many team members to the web operating system as you want. There's no cost for you guys as accredited businesses to add as many team members, as many people in your organization as you want. And then get started, creating that productivity for your team, creating that security buffer, really having that privacy in there. So great tools here. So get your professional profile set up. Again, you can also create your personal profile and really get started with it. Again, so you should have gotten that email. Download the WebOS, log into it with your BBB credentials, click that Set a Professional Profile, walk through those steps. It's very easy, super simple to set up, and you'll be off and running. It's a really great tool. We're excited to get this into your guys' hands because we really think that productivity, security, and privacy are a big thing that we're all trying to get to within how the internet works these days. And we really want to be able to give this to you guys and help you drive that for your business. Thanks for joining us today. If you have any questions, we're going to leave up the webinar here for a few moments, just in case any questions come in. Drop them into the Q&A, drop them into the webinar chat. Again, if you check the chat, those links to download this are in there as well. But you should have also gotten an email from your BBB to give you access to this as well. All right, let's see if there's any questions. All right, the first one here. We do have some questions. What's the contract per tool? Great question. Thank you for asking that. So if you're activating tools through us, I'm assuming this is what you mean, these tools, the lead generation, social media manager, all these are all month to month. We do not do long-term contracts. We want you guys to be happy and excited about these tools. And if it's not doing what you want, then you can just delete it. It's month to month. You can turn it off, shut it off, and it will go away. We don't want to lock you in anything. It's kind of another great perk about accreditation and using the system is you're not locked into anything long-term. You can always turn off these apps if they're not doing what you want. We're not locking you into like year-long contracts where you have to pay up front, any of that kind of stuff. Super simple. Activate the tools, use them. If you don't like them, you can turn them right off. Okay, let's see. Next question. What happens if I leave the BBB? Okay, this is a great question. So with accreditation comes all those perks that we were talking about here, right? So again, you get the Better Business Bureau branding, so you get that year-long domain. You get the accreditation here, in the directory that we're listing, that we're launching. So your business will be listed as accredited. You're going to be listed at the top of the online placement. So you get a lot of stuff there. That Privacy Plus for $1.99. If you lose accreditation, the price for that will jump up to $5.99. So just keep that in mind. And that's for each user that you want to activate for that. And then all of this goes away. So again, if let's say you have 3, 4, 5 employees you have on this, I mean, that could potentially be 30, 40, $20, $30, $40 per month you'd be spending on this platform. You save all of that by staying accredited. That's kind of the great thing about this, is that accreditation that you have is really going to save you a ton of money, and it's going to gain you a lot of perks that come through this. Now, you won't lose access to the system if you leave accreditation, so you'll be able to keep the access, all that kind of stuff. You'll just lose all these great perks, all the freebies, all those things that we're talking about here will be gone. So that's kind of what you lose by leaving accreditation. So keep that in mind. That's one of the great things, again, about being accredited, are all those great perks that you get outside of this web operating system and through this new tool. So let's see. I think those are all the questions that we have so far. Again, I'm going to leave this up for a few more moments. If you have questions, drop them in the Q&A or the webinar chat. We'll be happy to answer those. If you have questions after that you come up with, if you have downloaded the WebOS, the web operating system, you can come into our support center here. Support right there, click there, and it's going to open up a tab where you can see, all the great getting started information, the web operating system, platform, all the tools have their own information here. You can also submit a request to us for support. Actually, one of the neat things about this too is when it comes to support, if any of the tools that you're purchasing through us, so website builder, social media, email marketing, you have one support channel for all of that. So if you have a question about your website and your email marketing, you could send one ticket in for both of those, something you can't do with other places. So it's a much more streamlined way of accessing support. Plus, you also now have support for your browser. So let's say you do have a question about how your browser's working, extensions aren't working, how to set up a bookmark, etc. You actually have somebody through this that you can access. Try going to Chrome or Safari and trying to, find somebody who's going to answer questions for you. It's not there. You're not going to be able to get that support. This is actually giving you support at the browser level, which is really cool. And we're really excited about to be able to help make sure you have support for anything you need online. And that's what we're here for. And that's, again, another great perk of using this web operating system is the support that you get through us. So great stuff there. Again, I'm going to leave this open for a few moments. If you have other questions, drop them in. Again, if you have questions later on, you can access the web operating system. You can get with our support team right there. And we're looking forward to seeing you guys on the web operating system. Thanks so much for the time, and we will see you online.